Tim, we're playing 2 games, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this one's going to go pretty fast, I think.
Enter the darkness.
Yeah, I was half trip, bring a Voltron deck, and I'm like, okay, bring Voltron deck 2 to counter it.
No, dude. I got other decks. Honestly, I feel like if I keep bringing Voltron decks up to Tim, it's going to get me
Fair.
Played my Child of the Lord deck, and I'm pretty sure Tim
Oh.
did that last.
Oh, Christ. Please, no.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Commander and Coffee. Hey, it's me, it's Tim, and we got Trip, and we got some friends with us, and we're going to play some Magic the Gathering, so we're going to jump right into it. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you guys. All right. Okay. Trip really wants to play his Ob deck. I'm very excited to see it.
I'm excited to play it.
Okay.
I nearly just rocked up with Taval just for the lab, LOLs, because I still haven't played it, Tim.
So if you guys want to go Dragon second games, I got 2 Dragon decks.
I could whip out the Ur Dragon.
Okay, there's a little difference between a pre-con and Dragon.
Sorry.
I mean, I've got Ureni, but it's not pre-con because I immediately put some upgrades in it, but it's still pretty close to pre-con. Which ignore the Draco Genesis that's in there.
All right, well,
I'm Commander-in-T for me today.
Yeah, no coffee for him. All right, so I'm playing Hashaton. That's my commander, because this is about as mean as it could be since Trip is bringing Ob. So for a black and a white, Hashaton gets to come out, and then for anytime I discard a creature card, I can pay blue and 2 of anything, and I get to make a zombie token of that. Comes out as a 4/4. Does come out tapped, though. So that's who I'm playing. Jared, good morning. You're playing the counterpart. You're playing the other side of this precon.
Yep, Timid. It is upgraded precon. I've put a lot of card draw focus in it.
Hell yeah.
So get them as big as possible and swing.
Yeah, so you discard stuff and then you put a +1/+1 on them, right?
It's for each draw.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He gets a +1. So draw for turn, he gets a +1/+1. And there's stuff in there that, like, when it enters, I draw. I've been able to draw like 10 cards in a turn before and get them +10.
All right, we'll see if you can deck yourself. Chapel, good morning.
Morning.
Are you cascading today?
We are cascading today.
I think
we cast some big stompy creatures.
Have I played against this deck before?
Creatures. I think so.
I have. No, I remember playing against this.
Have?
Yeah, this one's fun. Okay. And then good morning, Triple G. Good
morning. I like how you've immediately started saying, I'm bringing Hashaton because Trip's bringing OB, dude. Like,
because this is about as CEDH as I can get.
Yeah, I mean, this is not okay. Well, anyway, for the benefit of YouTube, I'm playing Obs Nicholas, Captive Kinpin. However, it is May the 4th, so he is Obi today. He is Obi-Wan.
He's Obi-Wan.
Because he pings everyone for 1.
That is right. Happy May the 4th. Kyler's watching episode 9 right now in the living room. So
yeah,
that's how I start out my house.
So it's 4/3 flying with trample. Whenever one or more opponents each lose exactly 1 life, he gets a +1/1, and then I get to exile a card and play it till the end of my next turn.
Right, you're exiling cards off of your library, right?
Off of my library.
So you're just kind of just trying to cheat things out for free.
Yeah. So essentially, I hope that I get things. Well, it's not going to be free because I still need mana to play them. Yeah. Just give me a few cards to play with before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Cool. Well, let me get a hand out and we'll send it. The first time I played against that was at my LGS against a guy who plays on the Bucks, and his Ob Nicholas deck is he whipped it out and it was a slab. It was PSA graded. I'm like, oh god, who is this guy? And then it was like a Grim Monolith, and it was a bunch of just high valued stuff. And then eventually he's like, yeah, I play for the Bucks. I was like, oh, this makes so much more sense why someone rolls up with a $14,000 deck.
A lot of NFL players who play too.
There's a bunch, dude. I've been getting a bunch of videos, and he was telling me like he hangs out with like Cassius and a bunch of the other guys because he used to play on the Rams. So a bunch of guys on the West Coast apparently do a bunch of Magic. So pretty
I
cool.
know there's a guy for the Seahawks
Yep.
and the punter Chris Cluey, who used to play in the NFL.
Yeah, man, it's cool to be a nerd now. All right, I have a working hand. I'm good to go. Would you like to roll some dice? Let us roll the die.
What are we rolling here?
I'm gonna roll 2 d6s.
Good easy.
Chat, good morning. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget this episode of Commander and Coffee is brought to you by, of
I'm
course,
gonna match my
KingsCoastCoffee.com. Rolled 8s, double 4s. So make sure to check out
Sixes and
KingsCoastCoffee.com.
I got snake eyes.
Hot.
Let's go.
And also, Box.GG, our amazing partners over at Boxed. You're going to see a bunch of cards in my deck that have been brought to you by...
6-5 is what 100 did Trip have 2 6s?
I think the Snake Eyes
No, I had
won.
2
Yeah.
3s.
Yeah, Snake Eyes go.
Snake eyes go.
Snake Eyes get to go.
Draw. I'll do a shifting woodland intercept. I'll pass.
Wait, he was okay. I'm not touching spacebar again.
Okay. Someone else will do Spacebar.
Okay.
Emerald, hello. How are you? Hello.
I will do.
Do I stand by someone
Black
cheating in a
three.
chess tournament? I don't stand by anybody cheating in a chess tournament, dude.
Oh my god, that light. Is
Like,
in the wrong
cheating's
place.
cheating.
That's horrible.
That's all right. Such a weird question to ask. Draw a turn. Let's see. Yeah, we'll throw out the old Path of Ancestry. Comes in tapped and passed. Fair magic. Very fair magic. So fair.
Play a Fetid Pools, which will come in tapped and pass.
As much as fair magic sounds fun, I'm going to do an Urza's Tower. Tap the Urza's Tower for a Soul Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Tap the Soul Ring and the Shifting Woodlands for an Elysian Keratin. And pass.
I see how it is.
What does that mean?
Yeah, we'll see.
I can't wait to get Gary the snail out, dude. I'm so excited for this.
I need to untap this. I will play a Haunted Ridge, which also enters tapped and pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. Ooh, fun. Yeah, we'll do this. Everyone's going kind of decently slow. I'm gonna throw in Merciless Archive. Comes in tapped and get a Surveil 1. Look at the top deck, it'll stay there and pass.
Tap. I will do an island. Tap 1 for Crypt Breaker. And I'll pass.
Oh, I don't have a discard generator online.
We'll
It's
do
gonna
a
make things
forest.
very difficult.
Yeah, we'll tap 2 into green for a Hulking Raptor.
Oh, this won't be too bad. Oh no, this won't be too bad. This will be fine. It'll be a little weird. It'll be a little weird, but it'll be fine.
Oh my god. I shuffled this 5,000 freaking times here.
Oh no, Trip.
Oh god,
No.
come on.
Did your Twitch stream die? I don't think so. Twitch chat, are you? Oh, Twitch chat, are you there? It does look like the Twitch stream
we're gonna
died,
play
but I don't know why.
Crucible of Defiance. And then
Twitch, are you there?
we are going to tap 2.
Twitch, are you
Play
there?
Kessig. Flame Breather. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, everybody takes 1.
Oh,
Nice.
here it comes.
Nah, dude, we're
Here
chilling.
it comes. All right. Untap. Draw. Hold on. Oh, man, that was a sneeze. Holy crap. Oh, all right, we're good. Yeah, we're good. How do we want to do this? Can I do this? Give me a second. Play the swamp for turn. No, I wouldn't have enough mana to do it. Okay, we're just gonna tap these two. And then I get to scry one for the Path of Ancestry. I'll get Hashaton online. Yep, that could stay on there. And pass.
Yep.
Okay, we're on
Throw
turn
out
3,
a
Hashaton out.
Glacier Force, which only
Turn
untapped.
4, Toxtrol comes out.
And do a black and a blue likeness looter. And I will pass.
I could then saw in half Hash. I could saw in half Gary the Snail. Oh my god, this is gonna go crazy.
I'm going to use the 2 off a Hulking Raptor.
Guys, watch this shit.
Yeah, the Elysian Caryatid
This
for
shit's
2.
gonna go crazy.
And then 1 for MRT. Then I'm going to tap the Soul Ring, tap a Forest, and Kodama's Reach. And that'll be my turn. Yeah.
Do I only stream on Twitch? No, I stream on YouTube. Delorax, thank you so much for the 5 months. Welcome back. Yeah, we're on YouTube. YouTube is Commander and Coffee, and then Twitch is just here. I like that land. Nice land.
Yeah, I'm going to tap 4.
Ooh.
I'm going to get OB out. And I'll pass for now.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. This is going to be kind of cool. I think I could pull this off. Let's see if we math this out right. All right, I'm going to play a Temple of Silence. Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. Isolated Chapel for a turn.
Hey.
And then we are going to tap this. And we're going to play Frantic Search. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And then discard 2 cards. And then I'm going to untap 3 lands. Let's... So... Feel bad doing this. But the... Oh, wait, no. We'll do... Yeah. We'll do the Caves of Koilos. Right? Is that the one we want to do? Yes. We'll do that one. And then... Gary the Snail.
Hey.
Oh.
Gonna untap 3 lands. I'm then going to tap these 2, and I'm gonna play Cabal Ritual. So I'm gonna
Good
flip
morning,
3
my
black.
lord. Happy May the 4th.
Then, so we've got 3 black out. I'm gonna use one of those and these 2 to make a copy of Gary. So now it's a 4/4. Gary the Snail. And then I've got... Oh, I don't
Just
have...
Toxtrol, right?
Yeah, it's just Toxtrol. So I've got 2 black. Oh, damn, I've got 2 black floating. And then I'll just use the Arcane, and then I'll use the other 2 for Arcane Signet. Yeah. Okay. Then we'll move to end step. I'll make a token of this because this isn't actually, because this is still sitting in my graveyard. We'll move to end step, and then everyone's going to get a -1/-1 for each slime, and it's going to be a slime counter. So everyone's going to get a slime counter, and it's a -1/-1 on each creature. And then if a creature dies, let me know.
Both of mine died. I'm gonna say both of mine die.
Yes. So then I get to make 1/1 black slug creature token.
None of mine died. We're chill.
And pass.
Okay. We need to get rid of that.
You need to worry about your board, sir. Okay, leave Gary alone.
But
He's a cute
he
little
is worrying
slug.
about his board because it's fucking
Yeah.
his board. As well as mine.
So you're going to keep -1 and -1 and stuff, right?
Yeah,
each
yes.
instep.
Yeah. No, you're gonna want to get rid of Toxtrol real quick.
I don't have any removal, unfortunately. I'll play a Dreadwing Scavenger as for that, and I will tap sack my Terramorphic Expanse and pass.
Okay. Dude, down his turn, so there's no point in playing it. Island. And pass.
What's Gary's name?
Toxtrol.
Toxtrol.
Tox. All right.
Actually, do you mind if I walk that back a second? I'm gonna swing the hulking raptor at Tim.
How big is it?
5/3.
Fair. I'll take your 5.
Okay, so my creatures do have a
Oh wait,
slime.
does it
thing on
have
right
does
now.
it have? I'm sorry. Does it have trample or
no,
anything?
for no trample. I guess it'd have 1 -2 -1s.
Oh yeah, it would have
So
2
it'd be it'd be a 3/1.
I will block it with one of the 1/1 slugs.
All right.
I won't take your 5.
Oh, it is every end step, not just your end
Yeah,
step.
Every end step.
So my creature will be dead by the time it gets to Trip's turn. Fuck.
Yep.
And then if a creature dies, a slug is made.
Hey, blue players, it's over to you, buds.
I
I'm
don't have
working
any
on it.
count. I don't have any counters in hand.
Gary's mean as fuck. Meow. Oh, and then how many more creatures died?
Hulking raptor did.
So at the end of Down's end step, my creature would die too.
Yeah, so Hulking Raptor died, so then that's another slug. And then on his end step, you have a creature that dies?
Yes.
So you're at 3 slugs. Your
So is
turn,
it my
Trip.
turn now?
Your turn, Trip.
Yeah.
All right. I can't do anything about that, gentlemen.
Hashaton's mean as fuck.
All right.
I love this deck.
Mm. All right, I'm going to play Foreboding Ruins.
Hey, Flying Hawaiian, good morning.
Meza. Then...
My hair look
Ooh.
crazy.
Okay. So...
It'd be crazy is when I saw in half Gary.
Tim has really complicated things, really.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Okay. Right, I am going to step 4. I'm going to play Pact Old Terror. It's a 3/4. Whenever this creature or another artifact you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. So everybody loses
here
life.
it comes.
I'm chilling. And then everybody lost a life. So
Exactly 1.
exactly 1. So he gets 1. And I play a card from exile. which is a land. Cool. That sucks. Then
What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? May the fourth be with you, wicked one. How are you?
then I will also. Okay, I'm gonna.
How long has Ob been out for?
So I think Ob's.
Shouldn't Ob's is good? He's gonna die at the end of this.
Yeah, well, no, he's just got +1. So
Didn't you play him before Gary?
He did. He came out before Gary came out, so it'd be -1, -1.
So it'd be -3, -3.
He'd be at
because it would've
-3,
been
-3 right now.
Darkness's- Yeah, so he should have died on my end step.
brilliant.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, hold on then. Which means that guy's dead as well.
Oh my fuck. Okay.
We gotta go that back. Hold on then. So.
Oh god.
In that case, hold on.
I could see why people don't like Toxtrol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna replay my whole thing. So go back up your 1 life. That Toxtrol thing is also very difficult to follow. So just give me 1 second.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay. All right. So here's what I think.
No, I honestly, I'm sorry for playing it,
gentlemen.
I'm not sorry
I
for
have
playing
cards
it.
in my hand to do it, or in my deck to do it. But I just
Can you
have to
get rid of Toxtrol?
Yeah. If I can
Okay.
get to the not now with the cards in hand, I
I
can't.
mean, I
now,
can deal
but
with
I can.
Hashiton.
Lies. I mean, like, it's oppressive.
If
This
I
is
can draw
this is
removal,
mean as
I can
fuck.
deal with it, but I haven't
This
drawn
is-
any removal.
this
yet.
is mean as fuck. I've never seen
Yeah,
Hashiton
the only
be
issue
this
is
mean.
getting
Okay,
to the card.
this is mean. This
Yeah,
is
I
oppressive.
can get rid of Hashiton right now,
Player removal is
if
a
I want
thing.
but
Could you
I don't
not
know
get
if
rid of Gary?
no,
Oh.
I can't really get rid of Gary.
I mean, there's no point in playing creatures, so I'd do what you could do.
Yeah, do what you can.
Mhm.
Okay, so in that case, I will tap 1 and get rid of Gary with a Pyroblast.
Counter target spell if it's blue, or destroy target permanent if it's blue. Gary's not blue.
Okay. I said Hashiton.
You said Gary.
Hashiton's.
Gary.
You said
Oh, did I
Gary,
say
and
Gary?
Hashiton's not
Oh.
blue.
You did say Gary.
And
Hashiton's not
Hashiton's,
blue?
Hashiton's white black.
but has blue for an ability. That's why he's white, black, blue commander.
Oh my god, how confusing is that, Tim?
Reading the card explains the card, bro.
No, so I'm looking at Hashiton in the top preview and I see blue.
Yeah, but he's
In my
not. But
defense.
he's not blue, right? He's white black because that's in his pip.
Tim.
I
I
know.
don't believe he counts as
well,
blue.
He's not
but-
blue, right? Because I know I'm asking this question, Trip. I don't think he's blue
Okay.
because he's white black.
If you
In the
look at
pit.
actual Hashiton, he is in fact blue.
Is he blue?
Yeah, so the
No,
only
no,
reason I
the
Oh,
asked-
because his
creature
armor.
himself
Because the
is
armor. The armor is blue.
No, Hashiton himself is
So-
blue.
so because the commander at the top underneath it has blue in the commander like 3 color.
Mhm.
That's the
think-
reason I thought I could play that. Now I don't know.
Well, because Hashiton's color identity is blue, his color is
So he's still. Is he?
white
Yeah,
black.
but he's white black. His color is white black.
He just has an ability where you pay blue mana, which makes him a Esper commander. But I don't know if that counts for being able to remove a blue spell.
Judge.
Yeah, have we got any judges?
Judge.
Let's say, where's McBoom?
I gotta ask real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Card's color identity is a set of colors it can use determined by its mana cost, rules text, and any characteristics defining abilities or color indicators. For a creature card, that means the color identity is not just the color of the mana and the cost, but it's also color of mana symbols and its abilities, or so it is blue. Nice.
Where did you get that off?
Off of the internet?
Oh, Google. Okay. Yeah, I wondered. Because Jotun in my chat is saying that he's not blue, so that's why I was asking.
A card's color is determined solely by... Okay, so here's more detailed explanation. Color versus color identity. A card's color is determined solely by its mana cost. A card's color identity, however, considers all colored mana symbols in the card's mana cost, rules text, and any abilities or color indicators that define its color.
Bezobucks redeemed.
Okay.
A card like Kenrith, the Returned King, is white in color due to its white mana cost, but its color identity is all 5 colors. So then it says counter target spell if it is blue, or destroy target permanent if it is blue. He's not blue. His color, God, that's so confusing. His color is not blue, but his color identity is blue. Because he can use blue because it's in the mana cost. But now, does Pyroblast look at the mana cost for color? Does it look at color or does it look at color identity? That's the question. So now, the rules for Pyroblast. Pyroblast, color versus color identity. Let's see. Pyroblast, for example, is red in color, but its color identity is also red. It's also no, got that part. I don't know, dude. This is probably some crazy thing. What's the person in your chat saying?
So Jotuna says that it's just that you just use the color pips, right? So
it looks at color, not identity. Jacob in my chat says whatever pips are at the top of the card. Okay, then
yeah. So I'm happy with that. Okay. I mean, you know, it's fine.
Hey man, we're all learning. I love learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those very confusing interactions.
Absolutely.
Okay. How many lands have we got? Have I played land?
I have 4.
So yes, I've ramped. So.
I've only got 4.
Okay. Yeah,
wait, Sinister says it looks at color. He's considered a blue permanent. Okay, we're getting different things. We're just gonna say that it doesn't count. Okay. So then, no creatures are on the field.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's do Undercity Sewers. I can surveil 1. Let's do... I'll send Gary at Jared. And then I'll send 3 slugs at Chapel. And I'll throw a Hashton at Drip.
Okay, in response, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cast out Jahir's Respite. Search your library for X basic line cards, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Put this on the battlefield. Tap, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn.
Oh, very nice.
Dealt to you or dealt this turn?
Prevent all damage.
Okay, so
none of us take anything.
None of us take anything, and I go get 3 lands and put them on the battlefield tapped.
Well, then I guess I could do something kind of funny here. I'll tap all of that, and I'll play Temporal Manipulation. I'll take an extra turn after this one. So I guess in response to going in my end step. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a command tower. And then let's see. Let's do tap all that for Kiora. When Kiora enters, I can draw 2 cards and then discard 2 cards. Then we're going to discard Reptune Mystic and this island. And then I'm going to tap these 3. I'm going to make a copy of Red 2 Mystic. That's a 4/4 flyer. And then I'll swing Gary at Trip. And then 3 slugs at Chapel. And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay. Tap. God damn it. I only drew a swamp. Tap 4, because this is basically all I can do. And play Maskwood Nexus. And pass.
All right. This should help, I think. Do a little damage to him in the future. I'm going to tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to put an Chroma's Memorial out. I'll pass.
Each creature in my card has cycling.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can create the Scion.
Okay. I'm gonna play Marsh Flats.
Man, Gary really slowed the game down.
I'm gonna tap and stack it. Lose 1 life. Search for another land. I will be passing after that, so you might as well carry on.
He really slows the game down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just cannot play anything.
Unless anybody's got like a 7 creature that they can play.
Well, at some point, Chapel's going to start cascading.
Yeah.
With enough
No,
mana.
I can't cast my commander.
Well, no, I'm saying that if you could cast it with enough, you don't have anything to cheat out, like something big.
Nope.
Mm.
The mana is the cheating.
Got it.
Half this deck is mana, the other half is big stompy creatures.
Was that a Trip?
Yeah, I'm just searching. So I'm just trying to see if any of my lands have an ability that I can use. So I'm being a bit slow searching, but I am searching. But
Okay.
yeah, I do pass.
Okay. Draw. Let's get a bunch of lands. Port Town comes in tapped. We will. Oh, I don't know what to do here. We'll just go attacking. Kiora is gonna go at Trip. When Kiora attacks, I get to make a 8/8 blue octopus creature token because there's 8 or more cards or 7 more cards in my library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll send that at the 3/2 going at Trip. 4/4 in the air to Jared. 4/4 Gary, and then everybody can have a slug. Everyone's getting a 1/1.
Wait, who's Gary going at?
Gary was going at Trip. Kiora is going at Jared. And Rhett is going at Chapel. And then everybody gets a 1/1 slug.
So I got Gary, right?
You got Gary.
So I got 5 in total.
That is correct. And then an 8/8 octopus is going to hit the field, and then I pass.
Yep. Kiora is disgusting as well. I will tap 2 white and 2 for a Cathar's Crusade.
Nice.
And pass. Yeah, I just bought that for this deck too.
It's a beautiful card, dude. It goes ham in Zergo.
Oh, I imagine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, tap 4 for Nature's Will. So, whenever one or more creatures deals combat damage to a player, or one or more my creatures deals combat damage to a player, I tap all their lands and untap all of mine. Pass.
Okay.
Do you have to do the thing?
I don't have anything to deal with you right now.
Oh, that land is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, that poster art is really pretty. Hey, Vinny.
Right.
Oh boy, I see hashes on the board. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play,
So is Gary the snail.
Sunscorched Desert. Everyone's gonna take one.
Okay. I've essentially locked the board down with Gary,
Okay.
which is pretty oppressive at the beginning of a match to start just throwing
I'm
slugs
gonna get
down.
-1 every turn, right?
That is
Every
correct.
step, yeah.
So by the time it gets to me, it's gonna be -4.
That is correct.
It's a real pain in the ass. Is it -4 on my end step or your end step?
It'll be -4 on your end step.
So if I play a 4 creature now, it'll still be alive for 1 turn on mine.
That is correct.
Yes.
Okay.
No, because it would get a -1 on your instep
All of it.
now.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
would be dead. You need at least a 5 drop for it to be alive to get back to you. You need at least a 5 toughness.
Love you too.
I don't love you right now, Jim.
Sorry. Amy. Your drawings always crack me up. Thank you. Octo.
I can't play, guys.
I'm sorry.
I have a lot of cards in this deck to deal with the Gary. I just gotta draw them.
I think
There's
we're all dead by the time you get that there, dude.
Unless you have a way to search for it.
Not currently, nope.
I know I've got either a swords or a path.
This is my meanest deck. This is
Get
by
one of
far
those.
my
Good.
meanest deck. Did you just draw a gen token? I always try to draw a gen whenever I have an octopus. What kind of crimes are you doing here? You see what I'm doing here?
I pass.
Untap. Draw. Oh. Getting draw. Sucks. We will go to combat. I'm gonna send the 8/8 Octo at Jared. 4/4 Flyer going at Chapel. Gary's going at Trip. Kiora's gonna go at Trip. And then everybody gets a slug.
How big is Kiora?
Kiora's just a 3/2. So you got 3/2.
6 in, 7 in total. Got it.
And then Kiora attacked. I get to make another octopus.
That's a legendary octopus. You have to sack one.
Oh, then that one dies, and then that's it. I just get one.
Yeah, you get one. Plus it dies, and then you get another one.
I get one. Pass.
Yep.
I wish I could just kill everybody faster. Sorry.
It's not gonna help.
Yeah, Gary's Toxtrol. They can't.
I'll
There's no removal.
Tap 2, play Norsov Signet, and everything I have will be dead by the time it gets back.
And
to
I can't.
Me, so
I can't kill Gary.
pass.
I can't even kill Gary. I have no way of even sacking this bitch. Sorry.
Draw.
Well, even if we kill it, you can get it back, which we need to exile it.
4 and play Defense of the Heart.
I have no recursion in my
After
hand
getting my
currently.
upkeep, if an opponent controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice it, and I can search my library for 2 creature cards, put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle.
Can't you just take anything out of your graveyard with Hash Ton, or does it have to be discarded?
Has to be discarded. It's a creature that is discarded in that turn.
That's the answer to Gary, fellows, right there.
What is it?
Defense of the Heart.
Oh yeah.
I can now kill Gary on my next turn. I will pass.
During your upkeep, if one or more lands, sacrifice and start social over. Wait, why does that get rid of it?
Because he's
Because
probably got like a
snag 2 creatures that can bounce things, or snag a creature that can bounce Gary, so it dies.
Yeah, he could play like a Reclamation Sage or something like that.
During your upkeep, if one of your opponents controls 3 or more creatures, sacrifice Defense of the Heart, search your library for up to 2 creature cards. Yeah. So now he's gonna get to do stuff on his upkeep.
I'm gonna bounce Gary.
Yeah,
this is exactly what I'm gonna do,
token.
so he can play something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless Tim kills me, in which case.
Well, this is just going to allow you to go get creatures.
Right.
He gets to get 2 creature cards, put them on the field,
and they go into the.
Yeah.
And so he's got a specific creature that's going to send Gary away, probably.
Yeah, it's gonna bounce Gary back to your hand, which will kill.
Yeah, which would die.
Okay.
Swear, I wish I
That's not to your next step. So I still can't play anything because I'm still
it doesn't help till my next turn.
Yeah, unless I can draw something on my turn.
All right.
Or if I saw Gary in half. Which I have, and I'm just waiting. I also could have permission denied it. I could have permission denied his Defense of the Heart. That would have been really fucking rude. Untap. Draw for turn. Fuck. Hollowed Fountain. Combat. Send Hashaton at Trip. Gary at Trip. I'll send Kiora at Chapel. The Octo at Chapel. The 3 Slugs at Chapel. And the Ret at Chapel.
Nice.
The Defense of the Heart. And then I will pass turn.
I didn't draw anything. Do something that can help me, but not help the table. Tap 3 for renewed solidarity. I'll name zombies. And I will pass.
All right, untap, upkeep, Defense of the Heart. Goes away. And I'm going to go snag 2 creatures.
I'm so curious. What are the creatures going to be?
This is where Blast Attack would be helpful too.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
No.
You guys ready?
Trip might have one.
You guys ready for this shit?
Not in this deck now.
Watch what happens. I'm gonna in response.
Oh no, it's a cast trigger.
I'm really excited for this play. I think this is gonna work.
Okay, the 2 creatures coming in are going to be Brinelin the Moonkraken. When Brinelin the Moonkraken enters the battlefield, and whenever I cast a creature spell with mana value 6 or greater, I may return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand.
Great. In
in
response to you targeting Gary, I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Saw in half, targeting Gary. And I'm going to destroy Gary, and I'm gonna make 2 copies of Gary.
Oh, Christ.
I've been sitting on that.
The other creature coming in will be a Gulta Stampede Tyrant. When he enters, I can put any number of creature cards from my hand onto the battlefield. I will also put a Gulta Primal Hunger out and an Uvenwald Oddity. And I will draw for turn.
And they don't come in tapped.
They don't come in tapped.
Yeah.
Would they technically have summoning sickness since they came in on your upkeep?
Akroma's Memorial gives haste.
Oh,
3,
and
4, 5,
flying.
6, 7,
Mhm.
8. Yep. And then I'm going to tap 8 for a Stonehoof Chieftain. Trample Indestructible. 8/8. Whenever another creature I control attacks, it gains Trample and Indestructible until end of turn.
How much?
Combat.
Swing away.
How
I'm going to
much?
swing everything at Tim.
How much is that?
24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 39,
Nice.
43.
That's impressive. That's very good.
Tim's just dead.
Yeah. No, I got to do my thing.
If you can't remove the Gary, remove the player.
Yeah.
My
And I will
deck.
pass turn.
My deck did its thing. Good game.
Yeah. You shut all of us down.
I just
Well.
couldn't do the full what you were at 26. I think I could do I could have done 24, I think, all together.
Mhm.
You still wouldn't have died. That was really fun. Good game.
Yeah.
I got to be the raid boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Bro. Look how many creatures he's got.
What?
Yeah,
you have to worry
I
about
think-
Gary now.
Oh,
Yeah,
all my
I-
lands on tap.
I think me and Trip are dead
From nature's
on our
will.
next turn. On his
He's
next
just,
turn.
he's just done 39 damage, dude. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think-
43 actually. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they wouldn't. They kind of.
Oh no, all my creatures have vigilance.
Oh
Oh,
man.
Christ.
I wish
For
I
my
had.
Chroma's Memorial, they all have vigilance.
Yeah.
And it's protection from black and red,
Black
right?
and red, yeah.
Oh.
So even if Trip has creatures, Trip can't block.
Sorry about it.
Cool. Well, I'm going to play Arid Meza, sack it, and go find a land.
I got to be the raid boss. Raid boss
Give
tip.
me a
I
second.
love being the raid
Also,
boss.
these sleeves that I have right now, terrible. I hate them. They've got to change.
This is the same shit that happened when I played Coma at Play Live with Trip.
Yeah, I mean,
There was,
it was a.
It was funny. There was
huge
a
problem.
couple from I think Germany or whatever, and they come by and they're like, "What are you playing?" And we're like, "Oh, we're playing Magic the Gathering." And they're like, "Oh yeah." And then they come back later. It's like, "Are you winning?" And I'm like, "No, I died. I was the boss." They're like, "Oh yeah, he was the boss. Yeah." I died first. I did
Oh,
die. I
that's
died first in
disgusting,
that
dude.
game.
Mm.
Being able to single-handedly control the
Right.
entire board like that is awesome. Yeah, I'm not mad
I
about
don't
it
think I
at
could do
all.
anything, but we'll see what we can do.
I'm not mad about
Um,
losing that one or dying first at all. It was a really like getting to cast Gary on turn 3 was pretty sick.
Okay.
It was a really
God, did I
cool
draw?
turn.
Fuck. I did my land straight away. I don't know if I drew. I'm going to wait for chat a sec.
Oh my shit, dude.
Oh, I think I did draw. Actually, I'm pretty sure I did draw. Okay. All right, cool. So,
That was fun. 50-second Richard died tried. Exactly, dude. Yeah, you either live long enough to die as the raid boss, or you win the game. You know, that's really it. That was fun. I really enjoyed that one.
I don't have enough mana. I think I just died.
I didn't have my discard engine. I didn't have a way of like getting a lot of cards
I can't
going.
block any of his stuff.
I didn't
I
have
don't
any
have
good card
protection
draw.
from black and red.
Yeah, that was my
I
bad.
can't do anything to any of his stuff. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll play my commander.
ADs.
It's
How's
pointless,
Zergo
but I'ma
been?
do it.
I've only played Zergo twice now. I want to play Zergo again. That'd be fun.
I'm gonna tap.
I really want to play Hashaton again. That was so much fun. What a fun deck,
I'm gonna
dude.
tap another 2.
I love that
play
deck
Firebrand
so much.
Archer. Everyone's gonna take 1.
The deck is a
I'm gonna
blast to
go up
pilot.
1. And exile. Can't play that right now. Over there. I didn't untap that guy. Confusing. And then I'll tap that one and play Ragavan, Nimble. Doesn't matter. Pass.
Well, Gary was still legendary, but I wanted to at least keep him on the field, so I made 2 of them, and then the one would have died because it was legendary. But I was dead anyways. Just didn't want my.
I'll try this blue.
I didn't want my Gary to die. Look at this playmat.
I'll play Stitch Mangler, which will enter
dude.
tapped. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls. It doesn't tap during their untap step. Down. What is your biggest creature?
Golta.
The Galtas are both 12/12.
Okay. Then one of the Galtas can tap.
Wait. Tap the one that has trample.
They all have trample.
Everybody has trample.
Yeah, Chroma's Memorial gives trample. So
and
also Stonehoof Chieftain gives trample.
Yeah. The only other thing I can do is a black one.
Yeah, dude, Jank Mad. So they did a limited edition run of the foiling for the Ur-Dragon playmat that they did, and it's just beautiful, dude. They did it by hand. This is all hand-done foiling. It took a while to get this,
and that's all.
But I saw an ad for this on TikTok, and I was like, I need this. So then I also got this. I also got this Goblin one too from Jank Mats. I love, like, dude. My 3 favorite playmats are all from Jank Mat. So the Ur-Dragon, the
I'm not like
Goblin,
I
and
think
the
you can kill us
Eldrazi.
both.
And then this
But
is
I'm like,
this is Gold Sabertooth. This guy's awesome.
I can't even block.
I can't block with the one creature that I have.
But
all his shit's flying.
Right? If he leaves, if he, yeah.
I'm gonna transform the Uvenwald Oddity.
All his shit has vigilance.
Other
so
creatures you control get +1/+1 trample and haste. Tap 2 and 1 for a Mossborn Hydra.
That definitely caused some chaos. Do you want a Gold Saber Rogs? Oh yeah. He's got some really good stuff, man.
Be 20.
I have quickly become a big fan of Sabertooth.
15.
Yeah, this is 20 out of this playmat's 20 out of 50.
So 13.
I didn't even realize he was serializing them.
13 right there.
But yeah, he seems like a cool dude. He plays CEDH. He's pretty hardcore in CEDH, it seems like.
All right, 13.
What a wild game.
22. 4. 9 and 9 is 18.
And then chat, we'll be going live on YouTube with
well, I mean, I
Arc
can't
Raiders.
even block. So it doesn't matter what you do to me this turn or the next turn.
This is 22. Right.
I can't block either because all this shit's flying.
Yeah, it's all fine.
But you are a blue player.
Yes.
Yeah, but
I have no open
he's
mana.
Clearly tapped out at the moment. He's been holding out.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Who would you rather have one extra turn? The blue or the guy that you got protection from running black?
I know, I'm trying to kill him.
For a second here, guys.
I'm trying to kill him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's trying to kill me.
Yeah, he plays Marnus. Yeah,
especially because if I can swing, Afflict 3 is actually fairly good.
Yeah, because I only have 7 health. So 18. Yeah, so we'll swing. We'll swing the Blindland, the Stonehoof, and the Uvenwald at Jared. It's how much is 27, I think.
Yep, I'm dead.
And then Galta and Mossborn at Trip. 13 plus 2 is 15. And that will untap all my lands.
Next 2 draws weren't going to be anything good. I was getting a Bandit's talent next turn.
I'll tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. 7. I'll tap 7, recast MOT Summer of Bounty, which will cascade for 4. Tooth and Nail. Yeah. We get a Fnatic Aronas. It's just
so
mana
good.
blue. I'll pass. I have no cards up.
Untap. Draw.
What a wild comeback, Jabba.
But that casts the power. It's the first time I've had to come from behind. Usually it's kind of just, it has its knee on everyone's throat, typically.
Okay. I'm going to tap 5. 1.
I was the one that
2,
had the knee on
3,
everybody's throat.
4.
Who did the, you say, May? This is Jankmats. 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 Jankmats.
GG's. He is gonna make you lose 1 every time he loses 1. He's gonna go up 1 every time he goes up 1.
Nice.
You lose 1. GG.
Do you just pull an infinite out?
Yeah.
Right.
Trip!
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god! Damn! Holy crap!
You want to see the next card on the top of my deck? Counterspell.
No!
Chip even go more! Wow!
What a weird game!
That's why I was singing for second, boys.
Wait, how does
like,
wait?
chat,
How does
if
that?
I just get one more guy, and chat's like, yeah, but if my aunt was my uncle, and I'm like, but chat, you don't understand.
Did he kill the Akroma's Memorial?
Oh, what a feeling, man. GG's. What a game.
So how is he? How did you get around the protection from red and black?
Because his stuff has.
It's my
protection from red and
creatures
black.
had protection.
I thought.
creatures,
Oh,
it
that's
wasn't
right.
him.
I thought it was giving it to you.
No, just creatures.
Nicely done. Well done.
That was a game.
That was a hell of a game. That was really
I've
fun.
just won a game there where I've only played 5 cards.
Yeah. Nobody played anything for a while.
You're going Zergo for this one, Tim?
I was feeling Zergo.
Okay. I've got 2 options for Dragon decks. One's really shitty and one's less shitty.
Okay.
One's shitty 5-color dragons.
Uh-huh.
No Ur Dragon because I don't own one, or Ureni that's been upgraded.
Trip, did you want to play your Taval?
So I actually had a plan for my second deck.
Yeah, sure. What
I
is
was
it?
gonna play Sithis, because I've changed some things around. She's not really a big stompy stomp, but she does a lot of cards.
How does she work again?
She's the one that when I cast an enchantment, I draw a card and go 1 life.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So she has been full starting for like 3 or 4 games and done absolutely nothing. So I've changed 5 cards. She's like a mid-tier deck, I would say. But has no flying. So if you guys are playing dragons, I'm in a lot of trouble. But I'm chill with that because I just won. So
But I'll go with Ureni.
I'm not just gonna roll up with Taval. I'll get stomped on. So
Yeah. That's fair.
I mean, as a precon, it's pretty strong.
oh no, it is strong. But like if you've got actual dragon decks, I'm gonna get stomped on.
I mean, this is just.
I was gonna say the
I've
only
changed-
dragon deck I have can win turn 2.
Jesus.
I've changed out some cards from the precon on this, but it's not like the biggest thing I've put in here was a Draco Genesis because I pulled 2.
I
That
don't
was
hit
really
for big
fun.
numbers, so you ain't gonna worry about me.
Yeah. I just know what Zergo can do because I've seen.
So crazy enough. So right now we have a precon tournament going for Tarkir. Mardu is the top clan at the moment. It has won, I think, 30% more of its games.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes. The board gets so big with Zergo.
It goes so wide. It's
Unmanageable.
extremely wide. You're bringing flyers. Chapel, what are you gonna bring?
I'm gonna do Mizzet Visionary. It's a spell slinger deck.
Spellslinger deck. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm trying to ping everybody to death.
I'll keep Zergo out. I think that'll be fun. All right. Well, chat,
you
thanks so
might
much
go
for
ahead
hanging
and
out. Thanks for
drop in
watching
the
some
second
Commander and
penalty
Coffee
because
this morning. If
we're
you
free
guys
as
find
shit.
this interesting,
But
you
yeah.
want to be a part of our Commander and Coffee games, either you want to play against me or you want to play with other people, or you just want to join us throughout the week, you're more than welcome to head on over to our Discord, discord.gg/darkness429, or you can just head on over to commanderandcoffee.com. We do this every Sunday, and we also play games throughout the
That
week.
might be
You might see
best
people
feeling of
playing it
Magic
Monday
I've ever
night,
had.
Wednesday night, Friday
Yeah, that's
night,
up there
Thursday
with
nights over at
deflecting
Pool
SWAT,
Sharks.
Tim.
What's that?
That is up there with when I deflected and swatted you.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. Ever. I will never, ever forget that because I felt so good hitting you for like 40, and then it was like deflecting palm. And like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a card. I was like, you can do that in Magic? Oh.
Yes, you can.
Or
I've won a game because of deflecting palm as well.
yeah, that was pretty crazy. Okay.
All right. I will change Commander.
Also lost the game to a Blast Stack and a Wrathful Raptors.
I've also rogue passage somebody else's creatures to kill Tim as well. So
He has done that.
It was very satisfying.
It's pretty funny.
And it was,
Tim, wait until I tell you what we were doing in Arc Raiders yesterday. You'll love it.
It's one of the things where I've just come to accept the fact that it's just like I take the raid boss role and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I like it. What'd you do in Arc Raiders yesterday?
I joined Electra. Have you been to Spaceport and all the way up to the top?
I have been, yeah.
Yeah, so I got the guys to come in with some barricades and jolt things. We put barricades at the top of the zip line. When they zipped up, they hit the barricade, got jolted, and fell to their death. It was amazing.
No.
It was so good. On both zips as well. It was so toxic, but so beautiful.
That's great.
Yeah.
I had a blast yesterday.
I'm doing my second mulligan. You want me going down to 6?
Friday.
No, you're fine.
No,
mate,
dude.
don't
No,
worry.
dude. Whatever you. No, just.
Oh, I always like to check before.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
do.
fair. I appreciate you checking. Just get a hand that's fun for you. You know, not like okay. Now, when I say fun for you, I mean fun for everybody. Not like Soul Ring, Arcane Signet.
I haven't. I didn't even look at the 7. That was a really bad 7.
I messed around with this deck, so every time that I like look at a deck or I think about like changing a thing out, I always end up pooling all of my different cards together, and lands always go in a pile, and then it fucks things up.
Yeah, I gotta try one last time. I keep getting like 2 lands, but it's all like a colorless land and 1 color. And then everything else in my hand is super.
Was that before or after I deflecting palmed Pools Wolverine
shitload of
deck? No, that was
expensive cards, and
after.
I'm like,
No, the first time that I had ever seen
deck
deflecting palm was
is
last year.
slow 'cause
It
of
was
how
when
expensive.
I was playing my
Some of the creatures
Eldrazi deck pretty hard. I was like bringing that to the table a lot, and I don't remember what I had, or maybe it was my cat deck. It was something where I got shit really really big, and I went swinging out at. I went swinging out at Trip for the kill, and he deflecting palmed me, and I died, and that was a pretty big bad feeling. But I learned, and now I run that in almost every deck that has red and white. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
I'm gonna gamble. This is a big gamble. I'm gonna gamble.
Yeah, I'm kind of like in that same spot too. See what happens. All right.
Yeah.
I will. Let me put my commander in. I'll rearrange the order.
You're doing green and white dice because I'm green and white. 2 4s. Wow, 2 doubles in a row.
5 and a 2.
10 total, so 6 and a 4.
Beat me.
Five.
I will start if everyone is ready.
Yeah, I am good to go, sir.
Okay. I just top decked this. Forest into the Soul Ring that I just drew,
Oh boy.
and I will pass.
Oh, it's nice to see that Amy shuffle making it everywhere. All right, land pass.
Oh Jesus! I promise.
Oh
I
boy.
also just drew your Soul Ring.
Oh boy.
Island into the Soul Ring. I
What
just
about
drew
me?
into the fell.
What about my
It's
turn?
turn.
My turn! Oh god!
Well, you know what I'm exactly about to do, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the Shattered Landscape out and pass.
All right. Island, Soul Ring, Fellwar
Fellwar
Stone.
Stone.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I'm not touching the space bar, so I'm not.
All right. Untap. Draw. Forest. Green and 2 elemental bond. Whenever a creature I control enters with 3 power or greater, I draw a card. And I pass.
Oh God.
See if it's passed.
On your Insta, I'm not going to do that. Planes, and I'll tap the 2, and I'll do a Talisman of Conviction and pass.
Roll. All right, we're gonna go.
Oh, it should have been
Island.
a swamp. Sorry, not a plains.
Tap the Soul Ring for a Thought Vessel, and then tap the Fellwar Stone, a Thought Vessel, and an Island for a Scythe Claw Raptor. That's whenever the player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, Scythe Claw Raptor deals 4 damage to them. I'll pass.
Tap.
Is your Niv Mizzet infinite? Niv Mizzet?
No.
Okay.
I do not have the other one in here to pop up.
I will play a Night Market, which will enter tapped, and I choose a color. I will choose red. Then I will tap 2 for a Talisman of Creativity. And I will pass.
Alrighty. I'll play a planes. And let's see.
I really want
Let's
you
have
to
one.
saw this in
Where's
half
Burb?
in response to the creature that
Burb.
bounces entering.
Where's
Oh
Burb?
god. But then that wouldn't have done anything for me, I don't think. That would have been sick though.
I pass.
Okay. Untap. Raw. Put the mountain down. I will then tap the swamp, the mountain. I'll tap this for 1, doing or white, doing damage to me, and I'll get Zergo out. And pass.
Roll. I'm just gonna tap all 6 for Niv. And pass.
Tap. Draw.
Yeah, this will be.
I'm gonna do
this will be
this first and see what happens.
sick.
2 green and 4 for Savala's Stampede. So we get to vote. Starting with me, each player votes for either wild or free. How wild works is I reveal the top card of my library until I reveal a creature card for each wild vote.
Oh god.
I put those creature cards onto the battlefield and then shuffle.
Oh.
I may play a permanent card out of my hand for free for each free vote. I will say I only have 2 permanents in my hand, so if 2 people vote for that, both of them come out. it starts with me. I'm gonna vote for wild, and then I'll just go to trip.
Would it make sense for us all to just vote free then, so you only get 2 things?
Yeah. Or I guess
All right, free.
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 Free. Okay. So I at least get. I'll do the wild one first. So reveal cards until I find a non-land permanent. Right. Yeah. Until I find a creature.
Yeah, creature card.
It was a lot of lands. So it was Paper Tier Thresher.
Can you?
It comes out. So
Is it paper?
Nothing's scanning for me, so
not pay. It's
You want to spell it?
P A. It's PARAPET Thresher. I don't know how well these will scan, just because they are from obviously the new set. So
no, it's a spell table thing. It's been intermittent for me all day.
Damn it.
okay.
Spell it one more time.
PAR Parapet.
Oh, it's parapet. Oh, it's parapet. Parapet Thrasher. Got it.
Yep. So whenever one or more dragons I control deal combat damage to an opponent, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. I can destroy a target artifact that opponent controls. I can deal 4 damage to each other opponent, or I can exile the top card of my library and I may play it this turn. I will then resolve the rest of this trigger, which will be 2 out of my hand for free, which is Whirlwing Stormbrood and Nesting Dragon.
Oh, fuck.
I get 3 draw triggers from that, from Eternal Bond. So 1, 2, 3. I haven't played a land for turn yet. So I will play a Temple of the Dragon Queen. It'll enter
Hey, Mordred.
because I'll reveal
How you
the
doing,
dragon
buddy?
out of
Good
my
to see you.
hand.
Track me.
I get to choose a color. I will choose blue. And I can tap it for blue. That is a land entering. So I make a 0/2 Dragon Egg.
Holy crap, Jared.
Funny enough, none of this is shit that I've added to the deck. This is all what came in the precon so far, except for the Night Market land.
Good God.
And then it all has Summoning Sickness, so I pass.
I mean, I ain't gonna be able to follow that. We will see.
All I'm gonna play is
if I land,
Windcrag Siege and then send Zurgo at trip. That's all that I'm gonna do.
what are we up to? 4. Okay. 5. All right. I'm gonna tap 4 plus the burb. We're gonna play Sigil of the Empty Throne.
Oh God.
I'm then gonna draw a card.
Oh no.
Scythes.
Oh, this is gonna get really bad really quickly. Oh no.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Plains for turn. I'm gonna tap the 3. I'm gonna play Windcrag Siege. And I'm gonna choose Mardu. And if a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. Mardu. Trip. I'm gonna send Zurgo at you. It's a 2/4. He has mobilized 2. So he's gonna send.
I don't know what.
I'm explaining it to you. So mobilize 2 says that I get to place 2 1/1 warrior creature tokens that are tapped and attacking. But because of Windcrag Siege, that mobilize 2 then becomes mobilize 4.
Right.
Technically, they get sacrificed, but
They
Virgo
don't,
says they
but
don't.
Zergo says they
Yeah. Yeah.
don't. So I'm gonna send. You've got a 2/4 and 4 1/1s coming at you.
The 2/4.
No, I'm
4.
sorry. I'm gonna send these at Chapel. So the 2/4 is gonna come at you, and the 4 1/1s are gonna go at.
I'll take the
Chapel.
2.
I'll block 2 of them and take 2.
Okay. Pass.
You said pass.
Yes, pass. This is gonna get fun.
All right.
Wait till you guys see this next
I'm going
move.
to
This shit's
activate
gonna get
spell
crazy.
and to cast a Ranger's Firebrand. Ranger's Firebrand deals 2 damage to any target. We're going to do 2 damage straight to Jared's face. The ring will tempt me.
That's fair.
That'll be my ring bearer. And I'll draw 2 cards. That's unfortunate. Play an island as land for turn.
So we're gonna have Windcrag Siege
Okay.
out that is gonna trigger off of this with a Divine Visitation. So the next play that we're gonna have was we're gonna have 4/4 tapped and attacking angel creature tokens.
Play a Temple of Mastery, enters tapped, and I scry 1. Leave that on top. Then I'm gonna do green, red,
And they're gonna
blue,
go at Jared next.
and 4 to play Rennie.
Oh my god. Jared's a problem.
So when it, yes, I am. When it enters, I look at the top 8 cards of my library, and I can put a single dragon from them onto the battlefield, and the rest in the on my library in a bottom random order. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Fortunately, it's only 1 dragon. So opportunistic dragon will be the one that comes out.
I like
when
Taval
it
a
enters,
lot.
choose target human or artifact an opponent controls.
I like Taval.
For as long as this
I'm
creature
working
remains on the
Taval at the
battlefield,
moment.
Um,
Trying to make him
gain
just a
control
poop
of that
out
permanent, it
zombies
loses
deck.
all abilities.
Just playing a lot of things out of the
can't attack,
graveyard, just
can't
making lots of
block.
zombies.
So basically, I just shut down one of your artifacts or humans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have any artifacts or humans.
Yeah. So I think the only one who has nobody has humans, but I think the
I have an
Tim's
artifact.
got
I have an artifact out.
I have 3 artifacts out.
artifact. You got 3.
Shut the soul ring down.
I was thinking, yeah, I'll shut down the thought vessel actually.
Okay.
And then once you kill opportunistic dragon,
Oh yeah, I've got lots of
um,
token multipliers in there too. It
yeah,
gets
you'll get
wild.
it back. So it's not like I'm holding it hostage for the whole game. That is 2 draw triggers though off of Elemental Bond. So 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm just making it oops all
And
zombies.
I
Let's
think
see
I'm
how
gonna
that
go
works
to
out.
combat.
I like Taval has just
These
kind of
two
turned
can't
into like a
swing.
zombie generator and milling. Like there's not much really.
It's a 5/5.
How does he get the thought vessel back? By killing the
gonna
opportunistic dragon,
swing
right? Oh, when opportunistic enters the
Rolling
battlefield, choose target human or
Stormbrood
artifact
and,
for as long as the opportunistic dragon remains on the battlefield. Gain control of the
Parapet
permanent.
at
It loses all
Tim,
abilities and it can't attack.
and I'll
upon.
swing Nesting Dragon at Trip.
What am I getting? Sorry.
You're getting 2 4/3s at you.
Oh, just 2 4/3s.
And what's mine?
A 5/4.
Open
And
himself
then-
up.
When Parapet Thresher attacks, I get to choose when 1 or more dragons attack. I get to choose one. So technically, I could choose all 3. I don't think I have to though.
I think you can only
No.
choose 2 because you dealt damage to 2 opponents.
Yes, I can only choose 2. So I will deal. This creature deals 4 damage to each other opponent, so you each take 4 from that. Then I will exile the top card of my library, and
Just
I may
took
play
12
this
damage
turn.
in a turn.
It's a land. I already played a land for this turn, so it'll just go away.
I just took 12 damage.
Yeah.
And I pass. Yeah, Ureni's disgusting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Relic Loot Tower and just play my nice little chill game that I'm playing.
Yeah, have solitaire going there for you.
Okay. All right. So I am going to have 1. Let me make sure I do this right. Yeah. 2, and 3. I'm going to play Karmic Justice. Whenever a spell or ability an opponent controls destroys a non-creature permanent I control, I may destroy a target permanent they control. I'm going to go 1 and draw a card.
Pretty good card.
Then, as I cast an enchantment, we have our Flying Angel. And then I'm going to play with 2. I'm going to play All That Glitters, and I'm going to enchant my own Angel. Okay, he gets a +1/1 for each enchantment I can control, which is 2. I will then create another angel.
Nice.
I think All the Glitter sees itself, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So it'll be.
Hello, Snowy. How are you?
CODIS.
I have CODIS. I'm gonna build a deck around CODIS, but I don't know how fun that would be because it's just hitting people and stealing their cards. So I kind of want to put them in a deck, but
I'll go
I don't know how much I want to.
And then I think I will pass because those 2 have got Summoning Sickness, and I'm chill.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Play a mountain for turn. Okay. Let's see. All right. Gonna tap the plains. And I'll take 1 for that plains. And then I will tap all that. Actually, instead of doing that, what I should have done, instead of doing that, hold on a second. I'm gonna go back. On your end step Trip, I'm gonna tap this, I'm gonna sack it, and I'm gonna go get another plains.
How dare you walk all over my end step?
Sorry. I don't need to be taking that 1 damage anymore. That should have gone away. Okay, and then I'm gonna tap the 2 plains. And then 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play Divine Visitation. So if 1 or more creature tokens you'd be created under your control, that many 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying and vigilance are created instead.
Oh, Christ.
Trip, is it okay if I hit you?
I mean, you're asking if it's okay if you hit me
Just,
when I'm not on the stun.
No, I know. I'm just going to hit you just for the trigger. Because everything else is going at Jared. I'm sending 4/4 white angels at him.
Why do you want to hit me?
I just want to get the trigger.
I have more health. You can hit me.
Yes. Chapel, I'm going to send a 2/4 Zergo at you. On attack trigger, we are going to make On attack trigger, we are going to have mobilize 2. Windcrag Siege is going to see the trigger, and it's going to happen another 2 times, making. I guess they are tapped and attacking. Right? No, they lose all of their other things. Yeah. So actually, they're not making. They're not tapped and attacking. They're just 4/4. Just 4/4 angels. Yeah, because they lose everything else, right? Flying and vigilance and are created instead. Yeah, because that supersedes the mobilize 2. Yeah.
But I mean, next time you got 4 angels.
Yeah, I got 4/4 angels now.
Which will then turn into 8 on your next turn.
Yeah.
You just won't be able to attack with 8.
Yeah.
Attack with 4.
Yeah. And pass. That's all I got.
Okay, I've got.
Come on, be a red.
I got more dragons I can get out.
Yeah. Okay, all I got is some feathery, sexy ladies, okay? Jeez.
Felwerstone Island for a Mage Bane Lizard.
Look at all the armor on this angel.
A non-creature spell. Mage Bane Lizard deals damage to that player equal
Nothing
to the number of non-creature
screams
spells
more
it casts
hot
this turn.
than just covered in steel.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
I'll tap the Soul Ring for a Sapphire Medallion. I'll pass.
Okay. I will untap.
I need card draw.
Draw.
Not getting my card draw. I've got like 10 card draw in here.
Okay.
Counted.
I'm gonna do a red and 1 for a Dragon Lord Servant. So all my dragons cost less now.
Put him into Vol. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna put him into Vol. Hey Snowy, how are you?
2 green.
Good to see you. Hello. Good morning.
1,
Good morning.
2, and 1. Cost 1 less. For Brood Collar Scourge. Whenever 1 or more dragons I control deals combat damage to a player, I may put a permanent with a permanent card mana value less than or equal to that damage from my hand onto the battlefield.
Oh.
And I mean, if I swing out, I could put then like whatever the total is out.
Yeah.
It's only 1 card though. It's not cards equaling the total.
Yeah.
I am going to go to combat.
Who are you
I
swinging
have
at?
not swung at down yet, so I will swing Irene and Parapet at down. I do get my Irene trigger first, so I'll look at the top 8. 1, 2, 3.
What's the Irene trigger? Is it in his hand? No, it just goes onto the battlefield.
Couple different options.
It's such a better Tiamat. I love that card. That's really good.
I will put Shivan Dragon out. Nothing special with Shivan Dragon, just a 5/5 dragon.
That's so crazy, dude. Here's a 7/7 dragon, and when you just think about attacking, you can go look for 8 more cards that might be a dragon.
Yep. And there is a Tarka in here, by the way. Came in the precon. So I could, if I had gotten a Tarka out, everything would be having double strike right now.
Yeah.
Didn't. But so all you have at you down is the would be 7/7 and a 4/3 at you.
I'll block the Parapet.
Okay. I will say the Irene is trampled.
I just took the 7 for him. I'm going to block the Parapet
Okay.
with Nev. He's a 5/5.
Okay. So Parapet will die. I would still get its trigger before it leaves, I believe. So I would just deal another 4 damage to each opponent.
Jeez.
I do also get a Brood Collar trigger, so I get to play a permanent card out of my hand that is 7 or less. So I will play Scarrigan Hellkite out of my hand for free.
Fucking dragons, dude.
Yep.
Oh, that's riot.
And I will pass.
Wait, what was your so Scarrigan has Riot.
Mhm.
Is it gonna enter in with a choice of
Oh,
1/1
I
or a
forgot to do-
haste?
I'll give it a 1/1 since I can't attack. Since this is after attack phase
Yep.
anyway.
There you go.
So
Okay.
Hey, dude, I'm just playing Magic on my own at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, go fish.
Mm-mm.
to be fair, I think I've lost every time I've played this deck because it goes big fast and then I get targeted.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna tap 6.
I guess it depends on which Atarka
I'm
he
gonna
has,
play,
right?
Plea for Guidance. I can search for 2 enchantment cards and reveal them and then put them into my hand.
Mage Bane Lizard will deal 1 damage to you.
That's fine.
How am I doing today? Yeah, I'm not bad, dude. I'm here. We're gonna play some Arc Raiders this afternoon with Trip and Ames, so it'll be fun. Yeah, playing some Magic.
I mean, I'll be honest with you.
It's a good day.
Guys, I can't do anything about dragons, so
Yeah, I wanted to see what I could do against Flyers.
yeah, I'm gonna take that one. I'll reveal it in a second once I find the other one as well. Let's see. Where is the other one that I like?
He has all the Atarkas in the deck? Yeah. Okay. I have Dragon Lord Atarka. I don't have the other one in my Dragon.
Let's do this. Okay.
Just feeling big guy.
Well, I mean, I'm not in this game really, but I might try and just hang on in there.
There you go. I mean, like you you won with 3 life last game. Come on.
That is true. But this deck is not that deck.
You know, I've watched Trip enough to know that if he's trying to stay alive, he has shit in his hand.
Yeah, I was
He should have known better.
He top decked an infinite last game. So
No, I had it in my I had my infinite in my hand for a while.
oh, okay.
I needed 3 pieces together
Yeah,
for it to go off. So I'm going to reveal True Conviction and Ghostly Prison. True Conviction gives everything double strike and lifelink, and then Ghostly Prison for every attack.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Arc Raiders is over today.
Then I don't really want to poke the bear on anyone either, really. I didn't play an enchantment this turn. It was a sorcery. So I think I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, I don't want to piss anyone off.
What? God, the fucking dragon, man.
Dude, his dragons are bigger than my stuff.
I know. I feel that. Oh. Okay. Cool.
I like that.
Yeah. I do too. I do too. Okay, so I'm gonna play this Goldmire Bridge for turn. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Mardu plus that and that gives me all out assault.
Yep.
Creatures you control get a +1/+1 and have death touch. And when this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. When you next attack this turn,
so many angels with
untap each creature you control. Hi, Jared.
Yep.
How are you?
Darkness, Mage Bane Lizard will deal 1 damage to you.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
Yeah, I don't think he cares about.
I don't give a flying frick right now, dude.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm about
Jared.
to take like 16 angels.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, so Zergo is going to be going at Trip. He is a 3/5 with death touch.
How funny would it be if I block this right now and stop the whole thing?
Well, no, it
No,
already
no,
happened.
no,
It already happened.
Yeah,
It's
He
happening.
gets the it's on attack. It's not on combat.
The only thing you would stop would him be getting more angels on his next combat because he wouldn't have Zergo to
But then I go to another phase, an additional combat phase. I wouldn't actually be able to do it again. So you could block it.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
But just know that I could.
That's fair.
How much is it?
It's going to be 3.
Okay.
On attack trigger, we've got 4 angels coming down. I don't have another angel token at the moment, so it'll be this. So there's 4 more. Jared, you are going to get 4 5/5 angels with death touch.
Okay, so there are 4 5/5s.
There are 4 5/5s.
All right, I will block 1 with Nesting Dragon, which is a 5/4.
Okay.
So that'll die. I'll block 1 with the Hellkite, which is a 5/5.
Okay.
And then that's 2 more I gotta block. I'll block with the Opportunistic Dragon.
Okay.
So down gets his Thought Vessel back.
Woo!
And I will block with the Shivan Dragon.
Sounds good.
So I take nothing in this combat. I'm about to take a lot more, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So now we are going to go to an additional combat phase, and everything untaps, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of those angels have died because he blocked them.
Yeah, no,
They
Only one of them died, I think.
I thought he blocked with a bunch of 5/5s.
he blocked with a bunch of 5s. These are all going to die.
Yeah, I blocked with with 3 5s and a 4/3. So you should still have
1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you still have 1.
Now we'll go back to another combat, and we're going to do that again.
You got 5 more that you can swing at me.
Chapel, what's your biggest
5/5.
blocker at the moment? A 5/5.
5/5.
I'm gonna swing Zergo at you. 3/5 death touch.
I'll take the 3.
Trigger. We are going to make 4 more angels. So there's 4 there. Sorry, 5 here and 4 here. And then I'm going to send the 5 5/5s at Jared.
What's giving them haste?
Because they're they aren't tapped and attacking. You're right. They just come down. Never mind.
Yeah, so they wouldn't. You would only have 1 more that you could swing.
I will. Then I'll send 1 4/4. I'll send a 1 5/5 with death touch at you.
I'll just take the 5.
Okay, so that's 1 angel. Oh, they all have vigilance. So now we've got 6 5/5 angels.
Yeah, all assault is really good.
Yeah, that's decent. Okay, and pass.
That's in the 5-color deck I made. Is I pulled 1 and I put it in there.
All right. I'm gonna play Volatile Fault.
And then after
Jared, what kind of non-basic lands do you have?
after this one,
I
we've
have
got
3
Securitron,
You know exactly what
Squadron
they are?
coming out.
Not really. I'll just let you decide. I'm gonna tap 1, tap and sack the Volatile Fault. I can destroy target non-basic land and opponent.
This is a
controls.
different
Research your
Zergo,
library
Mordred.
for
This is
basic
the
land on the battlefield.
tokens
Create
don't
treasure.
go away at
I'll
my end
sack
step.
the Temple
Tokens can't be
Mastery,
sacrificed
and
on
then
my
I
end
search
step.
for a basic land, you said?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say whatever the best non-basic you had was.
Best
Probably the
non-basic.
one. It's probably the one, right?
Yeah, I mean, these are my only 2 sources of blue and red. Is one of these 2.
It
So
hurts a
I'll
little
just
bit on the
submit
card
one.
draw not having it, not having
works
the
for me.
other
That is
Zergo,
fair.
but
Right.
this one
Now
hits a lot
fine.
harder.
I now
find an island.
get to have a little bit of fun, hopefully. I'm gonna tap this for red, sack the treasure for red, 2 and 3, and I'm gonna cast a Chandra's Ignition targeting Niv Mizzet.
Oh,
This target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent.
how much is that going to be?
It'll be 5 damage to each of your creatures and 5 to your face.
Oh, everything dies.
I lose
Aw.
3 things.
And
The
I will
dragon-
draw 15 cards.
Damn.
The Dragon when it dies, it then becomes a 2/2 dragon. And then we take 5. You said as well.
Yeah. 12, 13,
Rough.
14, and 15.
How much damage we take into personal?
5.
5.
Copy.
All right, I have 2 blue.
That's rough, dude. I don't think I can come back from that one.
Carol.
It's gonna take a bit.
That would just be funny, but I can't do it now. All right, yeah, that will be my turn. I'll pass.
Yep. Draw.
Oh, is your angel a 7/7 trip?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Always kill the Niv Mizzet players first. Yeah, I mean, like I've been trying to focus him a little bit, but also Jared got really out of control with all those
Hey, I'm gonna do
dragons, so I had to kind of take care of
red
his board
and
state.
red, pinging myself for 1.
It's a little frustrating that like nobody else is gonna clear his
2,
board. I guess I should have
3.
waited. I didn't think that Chandra's ignition
Glory
was gonna come
bringer.
out.
Flying haste. I may exert this creature as it attacks. When I do, it deals 4 damage to target non-dragon creature an opponent controls. I get the draw off Elemental Bond.
Jared, I know that I cleared your board, but I just want you to remember that he just did 5 damage to everybody's characters and to our faces. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just saying.
I know.
Okay. I just wanted, a little replay action for the board. That's all. Okay, all right.
I'm going
And
to
Jared,
tap.
I would like to tell you, if he had those
politics.
angels on his next turn, he would have smacked the fuck out of you with all.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna tap a blue and 1, and I'm gonna reality shift Niv Mizzet.
Yeah.
So Mage Bane will deal 1 damage to you, and I'll
That's fine.
draw a card, and then in response, I will tap 2. And I will cast Refute counter target spell.
That is fair.
The Scythe Claw will do 4 damage to me.
You don't get to
draw a card,
manifest.
then discard a card.
After that, I will just fuck it. I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Impulse. Not that I need more mana.
You always need more mana. What are you talking about?
I get a card off and ooh.
I will go ahead and go to combat.
Good.
I'm gonna swing Rennie at down. And I'll swing Glory Bringer because it has haste. Also at down, and I will exert it, so it won't untap on my untap step. But when I exert it, it does deal 4 damage to a target non-dragon creature. So the Mage Bane Lizard will get that 4 damage.
I'll block the Glory Bringer with Niv.
Okay. So it will die then because Niv's bigger.
Yeah.
And then Urini's just 7/7 flying trample.
Taken.
Okay. And then I look 1,
doggy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a Laughless Dragon Queen.
Oh, Laughless. I need to get this card.
Yes. Okay. I would say if you don't have the Team Rip Recon, I would get it.
Is she in it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally 90% of what I have played, except for a couple of the lands, is what came in this deck.
Yeah, I picked up the Mardu and the Taval deck. That's all.
And then I guess I need to ask. So, Brood Collar allows me to play a permanent out of my hand. I drew a card from this entering on Elemental Bond. If that card I just drew is a permanent, I can play it. Correct?
Okay, so hold on, wait. So what was this card again? The green one?
Broodcaller Scourge.
Why is it not scanning?
So it says when one or more dragons I control deal combat damage to a player, I may put a permanent card from with mana value less than or equal.
It's time. So it's timing. So whenever one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player, you may put permanent card with mana value less than and equal to this. So at the time of the damage, so what's resolving first? So it's going to be what's her face.
Well,
so your Rennie hit, right? So her trigger is going to go first. So you went.
Rennie is on attack. So this would have been on attack that this came in, and then this would trigger because it's when a creature that with power 3 or greater enters, I draw a card.
Yep. And then the brood collar
after,
right?
On combat damage.
Yes.
Okay, so I would be able to play what I just drew.
Yeah, because this is attack trigger. That was coming down because of the attack trigger, and then that trigger, and then what was the other triggers?
So Elemental Bond is when a creature I control enters with power 3 or greater, I draw a card.
Yeah, so you drew your card off that.
This enters, I drew. Then combat damage would go through. And then this is after combat damage.
Correct.
Okay. Well, then after combat damage, because this is 7 damage, I can play a Tarka.
Yep. But it doesn't get the double strike.
It doesn't get the double strike this turn.
Not this turn, but next turn it will.
Next turn, everything has double strike. And I will pass. Oh, that is entering, so I do get to draw a card, though.
Hey, Mr. Fox, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, I might just go pick this up.
You got anything to do with to deal with the Taco boys?
I did, and then Chapel destroyed my angels. So
I do.
He does.
Like on your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trip, do you want to see my hand right now?
Oh my shit. I forgot he drew 15 cards. I forgot you drew 15.
All right, so you definitely can deal with it, right?
Yeah.
I definitely
He's
can
got
deal
blue,
with the
dude.
Tarka.
He's good. He's got red. He's good. Oh my
Bet.
shit, Chapel. Okay, so yeah.
All right.
Why do you think I tried to take out Nick
Yeah. You did a good
cut
job.
down the max hand size?
Well, I have a thought vessel now too.
Yeah.
It's on brand to tune into Commander and Coffee, see Tim with no board, low health, and a lot of land.
Okay, we'll play 4.
Yeah.
If this is going to go
I get beat up a lot.
Ashley's an enchantment. This is going to go at 1.
But I have a lot of fun, and that's all that matters. I got to send a bunch of Death Touch Angels out.
All right.
You know, like I got to get Gary the Snail out on turn 3.
Right, you know, I'm just like
I
feel like I'm a viewer.
I don't think this dictates like how good or bad I am at Magic the Gathering or anything like that. I don't think this is like a depiction of my skill level or anything. It's just
she's an enchantment, so
just how the game goes. You know, like Hashaton did really, really well. Hashaton did great. You can't really like I don't have a response to board removal.
I'm going tap 3, and I'm going to play Ghostly Prison. So for every creature you send, you need to pay 2. I'm going to create another Flying Angel. I'm going to go at 1.
Yeah,
I'm going to draw a card.
I'm just having fun. If I win, I get to win. I almost won with Hashaton. I was like on the way to winning. I should have won.
So
it was very close. I turned into the raid boss.
It's one of those games where I really don't want to piss anyone off because I don't really have a lot. Everybody else has fast stuff.
What you got to do? I realize I'm the target, so.
Yeah, no, you are, but can you run through your creatures' power and toughness?
Yeah, I've got a.
Just meaning you're always getting beat up
6-4,
all the time,
a
dude.
6-6,
Always getting beat
a
up.
2-2,
But that's the fun of it.
5-7, and a 7-7.
Yeah, cool. I'm not attacking you. Cool. All right.
It lets me see how good my decks are. Lets me figure out like where are my weaknesses and my deck building skills.
I mean, the Ghostly Prison keeps you safe for a little bit at least.
Yeah, you pillow fort it up a little bit. That'll keep you safe.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, this would have been so helpful. What do we do here? All right, we'll do white in the 1 for Securitron Squadron. And then I'm going to pay the 3, and I'll make a token. But when that happens, Divine Visitation kicks in, and I'll get an Angel token, which will then make it a 6/6 Flying Angel with Death Touch. And oh shit, hold on. Oh no, that's a creature attacking causes trigger. Okay, then that's gonna do it for my turn, I think. Yeah, and pass.
Roll. Get to my lands. Do mountain for turn. All right. X damage to each creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still want to kill his commander.
The Divine Visitation makes things kind of fucky, but I like it.
Do this. So it'd be 6, which is twice that. Strength prejudice, which I think is good. It helps the board.
Can't really do
Yeah,
much right now.
that's
I don't
what
have
we
anything to
do, I
give like
believe.
Zergo haste.
Where's the? If I play here, it won't do nothing else. There you go. Alrighty. I will die for this eventually, but it's fine. I'm going to tap 2 red, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to cast a Shadow Skull Smashing. Shadow Skull Smashing deals X damage divided as you choose among up to 2 target creatures and/or planeswalkers. If X is 6 or more, Shadow Skull Smashing deals twice X damage divided as you choose among them instead. So X is 6, so I'll be doing 12 damage.
Okay.
I'll do 7 to Urini and the rest to Atarka, which will kill them both.
Yep.
Poof.
And I'm tapped out. Let's see, 6/6. You got 4/4. Doesn't really matter. I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah. If Urinary dies early, this deck doesn't do much, but if it's left on the board, it's a lot. I'll play a command tower. Red, blue, green.
Admire your deck building
1,
skills
2,
from the early
3,
MTG days to your appearance on Commander Hijinks.
5.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like
So
it's really cool to see.
3.
I feel like I've grown
Tap
a lot
that
as
for
a
7, so I should be able to get
as a
Rennie
player.
back out. So I get his ETB trigger. So look at the top 8.
Took some time. Took some time to really feel comfortable in it and get used to things.
7.
Like I kind of got thrown into the deep end, but
Well, that'll be
we figured it
fine.
out. We learned how to swim.
So from Rennie entering the battlefield, I get Dragon Lord Atarka out. As it enters, I deal 5 damage divided as I choose among any number of target creatures or planeswalkers. I will deal that to Niv Mizzet.
Good. Good. Let them go back and forth.
Then I get to draw 2 cards from Elemental Bond. 1, 2.
Oh my god.
Can't dance with those. That's also 2 dragons entering. So I will have 2 of these 5/5 dragon tokens from Laughless.
Hey, Thurston. How are you?
And then I'm just going to swing Brood Collar Scourge at I'll swing it at Chapel for 5. I get to play something 5 or less out of my hand. So I'll play Encroaching Dragonstorm out of my hand. When it enters, I find 2 basic lands and shuffle. And then if I play a dragon, it bounces back to my hand.
Oh my god. Yeah, because you need more ramp.
I don't, but pass. It was the best permanent in my hand.
Holy shit, dude.
Just built an Eshki deck
all the dragons
from the Temeror precon, and man, it is strong. Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about Eshki. I'm skilled.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I think it has double strike anymore.
No.
OCD's kicking in.
How much mana do I have right now? Hold on.
If you guys don't play cards, I can board wipe him again.
Oh my god.
Like, don't play creatures.
Oh god.
Last act, probably.
Nope.
Well, then that's kind of crazy. I'm not kind of like that for me specifically. All right.
I mean, I can get my commander back out if you board wipe, so I've got the mana for it.
I have 2 health. I'm trying to give them a chance.
No, I 100% understand. I'm not mad by any means if you board wipe. I get it.
I'm trying to build my board back up.
That's why I'm telling you not to play creatures.
I just got tokens right now. That's it.
It's the same, dude.
All right, I'm gonna play True Conviction.
Your angel would survive fighting.
Okay,
yeah, your angel
cool.
would be fine.
All right, I'm gonna play True Conviction.
What's that do?
And then my creatures have double strike and life link.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not swinging. I'm scared of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, double strike. You got a what's it? A 9/9 flyer
with life link, dude.
Yeah, so you could swing at him, and if he blocks, you kill something.
Well, you're gonna board wipe. I'd rather.
Well, your angel will be fine. That's what I'm saying. So you have a free swing.
Okay.
I'll say, yeah, my biggest blocker is an 8/8, so I can't kill you if you're 9/9 if you swing.
Okay, yeah. That's okay, right. It's different now that I know that it's not going to die.
He could double block though.
I could double block. I'm not going to. I'm already the target. I'm not going to be that big of a dick.
Okay, I'm going to also pay 2 out of there and search for a creature card.
Illidanri's Call.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
I love the Jank mats. I have the Ring Wraith one. I love Jank mats. I've got 3 of them now.
But
I've got the Dragon one. I've got
the other day.
Goblins, and then I've got my Eldrazi playmat. They're my favorite. Like Jank mats.
Now.
Honestly, I'm not getting mats from anywhere else. It's either going to be like if Sabretooth drops like something really cool, or Jank mats, and like that's probably it. Jank mats is going to be my go-to for mats, I think.
Where is it?
I love their designs. I love the quality of it. They have really good customer service, and they're a small business, so I really like supporting them. They just rolled out sleeves. I got fucked on card draw. I think card draws just didn't get it. But I know I have the cards that give me card draw. I just didn't draw them.
Absolutely.
Doing no cycling or anything.
I've got a temporary card that I might have to pull unless it's in. I have to split my deck. so I could see. Please tell me that I didn't fuck up. It would
Oh, Jared
show
is
it right
100% the
now.
problem. Jared's a huge problem, dude.
Oh, I fucked it right in the dick.
It's rude.
Yeah, no, I messed it up. Why did I put that in the wrong deck? Okay, do I have to reveal this? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So I'm pulling Heliod, God of the Sun, in my hand.
Oh.
I'm supposed to have soft right now.
Oh.
Messed up. And then I'll send my angel at you, Jared.
9/9, correct?
Yeah, but
Block it with the 8/8 Dragon Lord Atarka.
okay, but
Oof.
uh,
Is that it, Trip?
yes, sir.
Untap.
Don't you gain
Raw.
18?
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna go. I'm just still shuffling. Sorry.
I will just tap the talisman for a soul ring.
Yeah, don't play creatures.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And I will send the 6/6 Angel with Death Touch at Jared.
I'll block with one of my 5/5 tokens.
And that is it.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. All right, land for turn is going to be an island. That'll be 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Goodbye, Securitron.
X is going to be 7. I'm going to cast a Spiteful Banditry. When Spiteful Banditry enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each creature. So each creature will take 7 damage.
All right.
Whenever one or more creatures your opponents controls
Damn
activate a
it,
treasure
dude.
token, that happens only once. So I'll have a singular treasure token. That's all I have.
So
Fellas.
naked.
So I'll pass.
Okay.
So
So
naked.
I'm actually happy I played the Encroaching Dragon Storm again.
I'm so naked.
I think cast my commander again. I'll play a Sulphur Falls, which will enter untapped. Then I'll do blue, red, green.
So naked.
And then I have to have 11 total. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
In response, I'm going to tap 1 and I'm going to Essence Scatter, counter target creature spell.
Okay. I don't have a response to that.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's the right call.
Can I just say, Tim, these two going at it at each other
It's
just
been good.
reminds me of us playing Magic.
Yeah, it's great. It's good shit.
I passed. I can't do anything else.
Holy shit.
Now, the tax goes up again, right? Because you countered it, correct?
Yes.
So it's going to cost me 13 to get them back out.
That is correct, sir.
Christ.
Oh. At least you have the mana for it, right?
I think I do. 2, 3, 6. I have 14 mana. So, and I have a land in hand, so I will have 50.
Funny.
I will be able to get it out with 2 mana left.
That's so funny. Holy shit.
Although he's probably going to counter it again.
Do my best.
You muted?
Sorry, my bad. I'm up tap 4, like Heliod.
Food.
We go up to 5. Everything that has Vig.
Shit you.
He is a creature currently.
Oh yeah, he's one hell of a creature.
Yeah, as long as your devotion to white is less than 5. Okay, but you're good. No. Yeah, you're good.
He is a creature because he is.
Other creatures you control have
more than 5.
vigilance. Got it.
Yeah.
Chat, what you guys having for lunch?
Then.
All right, bye, Mordred. May the 4th be with you, buddy.
4.
Have a wonderful day. Hello, Oscar. Good morning. How are you?
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna look like the problem now.
Well, you are.
Well,
yeah.
You're the only
gonna
one with
play-
creatures on the board.
and the most health.
But
Solitary
I am
confinement.
now on spite against Uranus.
Yeah, that's what I figured, right? That's what I figured. Yeah, so I'm playing Solitary Confinement at the beginning of my upkeep. Sacrifice Solitary Confinement unless I discard a card.
Oh, you played
I will
Expedition
skip my draw
33
step,
until 5 a.m.
and then I
Holy
have
moly.
Shroud, and I prevent all damage that would be dealt to me. Which is an enchantment. We do that. Then, oh, actually, I've missed 2 angels, by the way. Guys. Angels. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna hit Jared for 10, right?
It'll be 20, has double strike.
Oh, that's double strike. Holy shit.
Well, yeah.
Wait, does everything have double strike?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Chapel, what have you done?
He targeted my Niv.
That's
If I'm
true.
going down, I'm taking everyone with me.
Targeted it twice. I mean, Niv's a scary ass commander. I had to.
Okay.
The Pillow Fort boys.
So the only way I've
I-
actually won
I
was with
am I feel like I'm gonna go against my rules here.
Oh, boy.
Well, you know the rule, if you can lethal, right? But Chappie and Jared, like they're having so much fun with each other.
I'm going to do something absolutely hysterical on my
Yeah,
turn.
then leave him be,
Oh,
right?
Christ.
No, yeah, I kind of want to see what. I like bullshit.
Okay.
These have also been really fun games. Thank you guys for playing.
It has been really fun.
Guys, like I know it's been
Yeah.
it's been a good round of Magic when we've had some laughs.
So I think Chappie, how much of fun are you gonna do?
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really funny because I'm going to basically gamble to see if I can get another counter spell.
Oh,
so he
speaking of,
can't play his
okay,
commander.
well, you know, it's crazy that you talk about gambling. Did you guys know that this episode of Commander Coffee is brought to you by Boxed? And Boxed.gg is a great way for you to guys spend your money and open up digital packs, and you get some crazy awesome cards like this, like the first sliver. You know, you could that right there. Check it out, Boxed.gg. Sorry, I had to.
Trip, I will not be playing another creature this entire game, so you can kill me at literally any time.
Hashtag ad. You like how I worked that in there? Hell yeah.
Tim, thank you for that sponsored segment there.
No, yeah, every Sunday is sponsored by BoxedGG.
Yeah. I don't know whether to go with my gut or my brain.
Yikes.
Whichever one's
where I'm
saying
at.
don't kill me, I say go with that
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I say whatever is more fun.
Well, they're both fun.
Right.
Both are fun for me.
Right.
Um,
Okay, chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun do you think this is actually going to be?
all right, I'm gonna just we'll speak about it. I'm gonna give you your chances in the corner, right? So obviously I can kill at least 2 of you right now, but which I'm not gonna do, right? So I kind of want to see what Chappie does, right? The problem is you, Tim.
What do you
Right.
mean?
No, you're not a problem, okay? You're not a problem. I want to talk to you about my theory right now. The problem is when you cast your commander
Yes.
and then you get stuff out, they'll have death touch.
Keep in mind,
Right.
though, he doesn't have haste. So when he comes out, I have to wait a whole nother turn before that could even happen. There's nothing in my hand or anything on the field that can give my commander haste. So I am essentially neutered from any token creation because I chose Mardu over the Jeskai. Probably should have chosen Jeskai because of Divine Visitation. It's all about playing your deck and learning how to do it. So
Yeah,
we out here learning.
No, I appreciate that. Okay. So
Hello, Tink.
I appreciate your politics and your honesty.
Of course, absolutely. Anything to keep myself alive.
I will hit Jared for 20.
Smart.
I will take the 20.
But I have broke my rule about if you can lethal. But I take Tim's thing on board. The only reason I was considering killing you, Tim, was the death touch.
Right, but it's kind of null at the moment.
Yeah.
Now, if I had like a token
I pass.
generator or anything that was giving haste, yeah, absolutely, I totally get that.
You got the new Elspeth in that deck, Tim?
Oh, absolutely, buddy.
I figured. I pulled one. I traded the one I pulled because I don't really have a token deck. So I was like, I don't need it.
We'll get him online, though.
I just kill him.
Why you say like Pennywise, dude? I could just kill him.
I might be able to, which is so much funnier than what I was going to.
Kill Zergo?
No, he's
Jared.
talking about.
Oh,
he's talking
kill
about
me.
Jared, dude.
Oh, good. Whew.
Kill me.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
open.
I
God.
want that.
I'm gonna play Toby, and I'm only doing it just to get a little bit of protection out.
Want that one.
And that is it. That is the end of my turn. And
Let me see
pass.
what you put out.
I put out Toby. So Toby, when he ETBs, I get to create a 4/4 white beast creature token with this creature can't attack or block alone. And as long as I control 4 or more creature tokens, they're flying, but they're all angels. And so
All right, untap.
So is he an angel right now?
this is an angel. Nothing else is flying. This is the only thing that is flying and that has death touch.
Okay.
Yep, can't play that land. That interest tapped. I just won't play a land yet. That's just my thing to do. All right, we're gonna tap 3, and I'm going to cast Valakut Awakening. I put any number of cards from my hand on the bottom of my library, then I draw that many cards plus 1.
Yeah, I probably should have picked Jeskai.
His whole hand
Because
on
then
the
I would
bottom
just
of
be
his library.
generating. I would just be generating.
I'm putting 16 cards on the bottom of my library.
At the
and
beginning
drawing
of
7.
your upkeep.
The funny
I
thing
would have
is,
been
if
making-
this doesn't like work, he's just gonna send his creature and kill you.
Yeah. He doesn't have any creatures, though.
No.
Well,
Hey,
mentioned-
Dr.
not his creature,
Crispy!
sorry. He said, "I can."
Hello,
kill you.
pizza.
So-
12,
Yeah.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Why does he have so much health?
17.
Because he got left alone,
Okay.
and my board kept getting
We're
blown
going to
up.
do a
So there's
peculiar
nothing I could do.
lighthouse. It enters untapped because
I'm kind of like collateral damage at the moment.
Life. So let's see. That's 3.
You say everyone loses 13 life?
No, this
Oh.
enters untapped because someone.
Everyone has less.
Got it.
I was gonna say that. What's the black enchantment Triskaidekaphobia that if somebody has less than or exactly 13
Mhm.
life on I've got that in my vampire deck. It's mean.
Yeah, it's very silly.
Can't play that.
Oh yeah, how's server 9 doing?
Kill him with chefs. But I'll tap 1 and I'll cast a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Jared, take 3.
Has a way to cast another lightning bolt.
He's gonna you're gonna pull it out of his graveyard and hit you again.
Hey, Grathis with the 62 months, dude. Much love, buddy. How's Florida? Wet. It was raining this morning.
Much loved him.
Thank you, buddy.
How's FL?
Yeah, it's all right. Florida's okay.
That is. Hey, hold on. That enters tapped. Creature. No. Fuck. All right. Well, then we'll just do this. We won't kill you, but I'm going to tap 1 and another. I'm going to cast a Playful Shove. Playful Shove deals 1 damage to any target. Jared, take 1, and I draw a card.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, no. I won't have the mana anyway.
I still like the Zergo deck. It's very fun.
But I think that'll do it for my turn. Yeah, if I had more red, I could kill him, but I don't.
I mean, there's not much I can do. I can play my commander and try to block, but Trip's gonna kill me anyway.
But I will pass the turn.
Okay. So instead,
I did misplay the hell out of that.
I'm gonna tap 2 red and 2, and I'm gonna play Storm's Wrath. It deals 4 damage to each creature and each planeswalker.
Come on, dude.
Well, hold on.
Oh wait, no, my creatures are 5/5s. Except for Toby. Poor Toby.
First of all,
Trying to take out some of the angels that are gonna come at my face.
can I only cast 1?
Are we counterspelling this?
Probably.
Okay,
I figured.
that's why I haven't moved anything.
You say it does 4 damage to all creatures, right? Poor Toby.
No, I'm not gonna counterspell it. I'm just gonna wait until he tries to cast his commander.
I'm not casting my commander. It's not gonna matter if I do.
So that resolves, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I will do is 2 red, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just do 4. And I'll play Zenith Festival. I exile the top X cards, in this case 4 cards from my library, and I might play them until end of turn. So
no, we're gonna counterspell that one. Okay. You don't get to have fun. Put that shit back.
Okay, that's fair.
Put that
I
shit
was
back.
like, I'd have to have the mana to pay
you.
for. I have to have the mana
you.
to pay for
Put
them.
that shit back.
I think I pass and die because I don't have anything else to do.
Well,
That's funny.
okay. So at the beginning of my upkeep, I'm not going to sack. So I'm going to discard a card, which will be Fertile Ground. Then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to play Nylia, God of the Hunt. All my creatures now have trample.
I think he can kill all of us here if he gets something else out.
So
Just fucking board wipes, man.
yeah, they were pretty tough. She's an enchantment as well, so goes up there.
Wait, did you have
So-
creatures die, Trip?
Say again?
He did.
Did you have the creatures die at any point?
Earlier on, yes.
You also had an
two of
angel
my
that died.
tokens.
Yeah, 2 angels
Yeah,
died,
two
and
of
then
my
one of mine,
tokens.
and then one of mine died.
Oh, I only get 1 per turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So only one of your creatures can block Tim.
Yep.
It does have Death Touch, but I have double strike, therefore first strike, so I'm not worried about that. So I think what I'm going to do, because I have Trample and Vigilance. So this is a what? 11/11. So that's 22 damage. And you can block 5 of that, which means 17 go through. So Tim's dead.
If you would allow me the honor, I can kill Jared in the most rude way possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Trip. Don't listen to him.
I can't kill you. It's not even close. But
Okay, Chappie. I like that because one thing I will say is that I respect the level of pettiness that I've seen from you today. Right?
I do too, and I'm the one at the receiving end of it. And I think it's funny.
Tim, you're gonna die.
Yeah, that's fair.
And wait, so you want to kill Jared yourself, Chappie?
yes, I would like to.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
just move. I'm gone. He goes. Jared's gone.
Yeah,
You
so
kill
then I
Chappie,
will hit Tim for 20. And then
this fucking board state was atrocious.
Untap
You,
up
Chappie.
draw.
I got bullied in 2
That's
games.
the card I need to play.
I'm getting bullied in my own magic show.
There's a land. Doesn't matter. I'm going to tap 3. You have a command tower out, right, Jared?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm going to Molten Rain that land tower, destroy target land if it's non-basic. I deal 2 damage.
Yeah,
to its
those
control.
board wipes are pretty tough
is
with
awesome.
58
Your land
health.
and your life.
That is toxic, but funny. I'm not even mad.
And then I'll pass.
I am curious, what would those 4 cards I would have exiled would have been more? None that I could have played.
Oh, I actually forgot to create my Flying Angel when I cast that. But it's there. GG's, boys. I presume you're not going to be able to stop my combat damage coming through.
I think I could kill one thing, but obviously I could just reality shift the Flying Angel.
Okay.
So you can't hit me with that one. You don't get more
I
life.
should have reality shifted it before.
I just drew it.
GG's, boys.
Rough.
That was a card I drew this turn. So.
I just sat in the background for the
Yep.
majority of
I was
that.
going to say, Triv, you didn't think you were going to win this
You know
game.
what's crazy about that? Well, the only reason I won was because those board wipes, my guy was
That's all.
bigger
That's
than the board wipes.
honestly, that was the only reason why I just couldn't stop the big damage board wipes. If they were do 2 damage to everything, it would have been fine.
That was like
How many board wipes was it? That was like 3 board wipes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I played them all.
Yeah. There's nothing I could do about that.
I played one that was like just deal 4 damage, so not a full board wipe. But,
It was a full board wipe for me, Jared.
well,
So the changes I made to Sithis was token generators, and that worked.
Yeah, it worked out really well for you.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Last time I wasn't able to do damage.
I don't know what I could have done differently for Zergo. I don't.
No, you were collateral damage to everything.
I don't. That's why I don't know what could have other than just having more token generation, just being able to flood the board, but I don't think that would have stopped it.
No, I don't. I generally think that you. That wasn't a normal game of Magic, right? There was a petty match going on in between.
Yeah.
Right. And a normal game of Magic, someone would have turned on me or you sooner.
Yeah.
well, and Ureni is can go out of control. If it's not kill on sight, I will be the threat for most of the game.
Well, and that was I think that was the big fault. I wouldn't say it's the big fault. It was the big turning point for my game was when I had to make the decision because I was the only person on the field that could take care of you. No, these 2 weren't doing anything. And so
I wasn't a threat at that point.
You guys kind of just positioned yourself in a way.
I could have done something sooner, but I had no red pips.
Right. And so that was the frustrating part where it was I sent my stuff out and like it was like I had to because dragons were going wide. So it was a good game. I thought like even though it was a wonky game and like the matchup was strange, it was still fun.
Oh yeah,
it was still very, very good. Both great games. Trip, fuck you.
So what he means by that is I can't believe Trip won twice. Fuck you.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what he means.
It's specifically that.
Yeah. Oh, imagine dying to me twice. And I'm not even using Voltron.
Oh, I hate him so much. God damn it. It's all right. Gary the Slug came out. That's all I care about. Snail.
Yeah,
Gary the Snail.
was
fucking
horrible.
snail, dude.
Talks roll.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much of a break it'll put on a game.
Yeah,
everybody. I was like, great. I'm gonna flood the board with slugs. It felt great, and then you guys just stopped playing. I'm like, oh, well, that sucks.
That's why nobody likes playing against Tox roll
build. So early in the game that the creatures that were out were not big.
I had to.
Right?
It was turn 3 Tox roll. I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. No, if Jared had that deck, right, with loads of 5/5, 6/6 stuff, then I don't think it would have been as bad.
No.
But because it was so early on in the game, nobody had creatures out that big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and my
Tox
deck
roll
designed have creatures out that big.
It was the only creature in my hand for the longest time. So I was like, I guess he's getting discarded. So
I mean, there's a reason that people who build those decks either only play that deck or don't play it often.
They're toxic as fuck. Then if that's their main commander, and like I'm just gonna only bring this to the table, and it's just Tox roll, like that is toxic as fuck.
Yeah,
because it's mono black, and you can just ramp into that so fast.
Actually,
you can have
it is a black blue commander.
Oh, it's black blue. Oh, there's blue in the ability.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. You can even go faster. Disgusting.
Yeah. Tox roll's nasty.
All right, gentlemen.
All right.
Very, very fun.
2 minutes, Tim, before I switch.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset, and then I'll be ready for that.
Yeah, Amy's just texted me, so she's ready as well.
Cool. All right,
perfect.
Gents, thanks so much for playing.
GG's, boys.
We'll see you next one.
Of course.
Bye. All right. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna take a quick little break. Hold on. Let's see. Does it change? It did. I'm gonna take a quick little break. It's just gonna be just a few minutes, and then we're gonna reset here, and we are gonna be playing Arc Raiders with Trip and with Amy. So I'm gonna stop the YouTube stream. The YouTube stream is gonna get stopped. And then we'll switch on over to Arc Raiders. So Commander and Coffee chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching this stream today. If you'd like to join us for Commander and Coffee, if you would like to come play with me at my table on Sundays, check out commanderandcoffee.com. Or if you're just a Magic player and you want to meet other community members, you want to come hang out with us on Sundays or Mondays or Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, not on Thursdays though. That's for Pool Shark. That's Pool Shark Thursday Night Magic. You go play Thursday Night Magic with Pool Shark. But then come hang out with us. We'd love to have you. So check out commanderandcoffee.com. Join our Discord, discord.gg/darkness429. A big thank you to our friends over at box.gg for being amazing sponsors and partners of the stream. So if you guys haven't yet, check out box.gg. Start cracking boxes today. You can chase amazing cards without spending any dollars at all. You can earn gems free every day and start pulling some boxes. So check that out, box.gg. They also have an amazing marketplace. There's some deals starting tomorrow on the 5th, and we'll be talking about that tomorrow. But guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching the stream, and we'll be right back after a quick little commercial break. I'll see you in a second.